What's good? It's your boy Shay coming back at you with another LNC NBA playoff update. As always, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, set it to all so that way you don't miss out on a single NBA playoff update. Breaking news, Darvin Ham is blaming the referees for the reason they lost. Yes, it wasn't because of this in game one.
Jokic just gets it off in time. It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Anthony Davis just stares at him. Performance from the color. Jokic continues.
It wasn't because of this in game two.
Jokic back to Murray. Another three-pointer. It's good. Jamal Murray red hot.
And Mike, you didn't see this, but Jamal Murray just looked over here and said, bang. Down big-time shots off of set plays. Spectacular performance by Murray.
He got that reputation in the ball.
It wasn't because of this in game three.
Now here comes Murray behind the back in the paint. Leans in. Shot is good. 30 points in the first half for Murray.
And it obviously wasn't because of this in game four.
Comes out of the pack. James on the drive. Goes inside. Stop. Shot block. Gets it back. It's over.
So, don't believe me? Let's see what the Lakers coach had to say after being swept last night in Game 4 of the Western Conference NBA Finals. Well, NBA Western Conference Finals, however you want to put it, where they lost to the Denver Nuggets at home 113-111, and the Denver Nuggets are on their way to the NBA Finals to play the winner of the Miami Heat-Boston Celtics series, which kind of looks like it's gonna be.
It's Butler driving right into Grant Williams. Got it, foul, count it. And he's pointing at Grant Williams from the ground.
We'll get to that. Darvin Ham, what do you have to say about last night's loss?
The entire game except for those 4 seconds at the end of the half. What did you make of his effort, and on those final couple of possessions, what were you trying to get to with him initiating there?
Well, it was tough. We had a deep corner. Well, let me just speak on his overall night. I just thought he came out with a mindset to keep this thing going. He came in the building as he's been all year, all throughout the playoffs, with a focus, a determination to get it done by any means necessary. And I just thank them all. I mean, it's great, the competitive spirit. It was phenomenal. From day one, getting to this point from which we came, digging ourselves out of a deep, deep hole, and then being able to be a part of this 2023 NBA postseason, and then become one of the Final Four teams. It was a hell of a year, hell of an experience, and hell of a turnaround. Did a complete 180. And, he was a big part of that in terms of his communication, his leadership, he and AD both. And he just came out ready to go. With the end of the quarter stuff, the end of the end of the game, I just thought he was trying to get downhill, man, and again, I mean, not to use any excuses or make any excuses, but there's contact on just about every play in the NBA. Now, when you drive the ball and what's considered a violation and what's not, what's called and what's not, it's like I'm oblivious. Like, I don't know. And so all you want is fairness and consistency. It's something that I've always said. So just trying to get the ball in the hands of our best player and allow him to go make a play.
Let's rock.
All right.
Darvin Ham, are you saying LeBron got fouled on this play?
Here's the Nuggets. Oh, they were a good offensive team, but they weren't good enough defensively. That's not the case this year. Murray, great help there. And then Gordon got a piece of it.
There was no foul, Darvin. There was no foul. It's rather funny that you're complaining about foul calling when the Lakers have had a historic amount of fouls called for them while having a historically low amount of fouls called against them. So the Lakers this year had the least amount of fouls in the NBA called against them while shooting the most free throws against them. Okay, you want more historical context? Okay, in the NBA, in regular season history, there has been 6,422 regular season NBA games played. And in this 6,422 games, there has only been 40 games where a team has gotten at least 4 steals, 7 block shots, but only committing 9 fouls or less. This only happened 40 times in 6,422 games. The Lakers did it twice in a week. That's right. They did it on April 2nd and they did it on April 9th. You know, during that playoff run, trying to get in when it looked like they were going to be out. For every foul the Lakers committed this year, they shot 1.49 free throws.
Yeah, we don't teach flopping. We teach our players to play downhill and attack the paint and be forceful.
So I find it quite hilarious that Darvin Ham is complaining about the officiating, seeing as though that he benefited off said officiating all season long.
So now you see exactly what I was talking about.
LeBron did not get fouled on that last play, bro. Y'all got to cut some of this stuff out, man. Sometimes y'all just lost, bro. Darvin Ham, you got out-coached. You didn't know what you were doing. Why would you let LeBron play 47 minutes and 56 seconds? I don't care what he said. That's why y'all lost. When he got tired, the lead went away.
Back door. Bobo pump layup. This time he banks it in on a foul. And the Nuggets have their first lead of the game.
This is unreal. Darvin Ham is now blaming officiating for the reason they lost after being called for the least amount of fouls and shooting the most free throws. And shooting the second most free throws all time when only committing 1,466 fouls in a season as a team. I can only believe in so many coincidences. Do you disagree? Do you think that the referees were against the Los Angeles Lakers and this is why they got swept? Or do you think that this would have been an even worse sweep if the referees would have called it fair for the Nuggets?
James ahead of the pack goes up. Oh, he lost control. And the crowd delights in that.
Because Joker was in foul trouble and all these other things, and somehow the Nuggets still did it anyway. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets, your 2023 NBA Western Conference champions. They await the Celtics and Heat series. In the comments, what do you think? Is Darvin Ham out of his mind, or do you agree with him? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all so that way you don't miss out on another NBA playoff update right here on LNC Sports. Is LeBron James about to retire? Guess you'll have to wait and see. We'll be right back. God is great. Peace.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, got a lot to think about. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.